Hi guys, thanks for joining us again for our second video. My name is Jacob Marash from Phoenix Audio Technologies. If you did not see our first video, please check it out. But just to give you a little rundown in case you missed it, we're currently in one of our mid-sized conference rooms. In our first video, we talked about the setup we had going on with the Condor device. And in this video, we really want to focus on our spider units, which are located on our conference room table. So we disabled the Condor, we plugged in our spiders, and now those are the devices that we're going to be using for audio pickup, and I'd like to show you them. We are in one of our mid-sized conference rooms right now. They'll seat anywhere between 8 and 12 people, 2.5 glass walls, lowered ceilings, wall-to-wall carpeting, but no acoustic treatment whatsoever. If your room is a little bit more complicated in terms of audio, you can always add more devices and improve the audio quality. The two devices we chose for this is, as our master unit, we have the 505 SIP device. This allows us to plug it into both a telephone as well as a USB or video conferencing device. So the two cables running into this unit right now are just a Cat5 Ethernet cable for the phone line and a USB cable that's going to our PC, which is running our video conferencing. One important thing to mention is we also plug this device into one of our 48-volt power supplies. This allows us to do daisy chaining without having to plug the rest of the units into their own power sources. So for the satellite unit, we chose a 503. And the 503, as you can see, is plugged in through just one Cat5 cable. This Cat5 cable allows us to transfer both information back and forth from the satellite unit as well as power. And we can also run another 6 devices, so a total of 8 devices on that 148-volt power supply. Now, once we have these two units plugged in with each other, they're working in unison, both for audio pickup as well as controls. So it can control everything in this device will also control the master device. So if I click on mute, you'll see the red lights start blinking on our master device. It shows that both units are muted, and I can unmute from this device as well, change the volumes, hang up or pick up a phone call. All can be done from either one of the units. So that gives us control throughout the table. It also gives us, obviously, audio pickup throughout the table. And then finally, another addition is both units have speakers, so you can also hear very well the far end from anywhere that you're inside of the conference room. So now that we talked about that, we can actually sit down, and I'd like to plug into our video conferencing system and let you hear what the audio pickup for this room sounds like from these two spider units. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, so now we transferred our audio to the two spider units, and our video is in our HD USB camera. So although I'm looking at the camera, the audio pickup is actually coming from our tabletop spider units. I'll just give you a little bit of a scratch here so that you can hear the pickup is from these two units. Right now I'm sitting right around the center of the conference room table. I'm an equal distance from both devices. I'd say about 3 to 4 feet from each one. And this is what it sounds like when I speak in just a regular tone, regular volume. Let me walk around and sit in different locations of the table just so you can get an understanding of what it sounds like from different places. So I'll walk around the room, and I'll sit all the way at the head of the table, arguably the furthest point from the speakerphone when they're located on top of the table. And this is what my voice sounds like. Again, I'm trying to keep a regular tone, not to yell or not to talk too low. This is what it sounds like. I'll walk around the room, and I'll be back to a point where I'm right between the two devices. And again, if I sit at the other end of the table, which will be out of your camera, this is more or less what it's going to sound like. So I'll wrap around and finish where I was originally. And I hope that that kind of helped you understand what the pickup capability of, in this situation, 2 spider units in one medium-sized conference room. And always remember that if the room is a little bit more difficult in terms of acoustics, you can always add more units to the daisy chain. So we chose 2 units because we feel like this audio pickup is as good as we want it. But if the room was a lot more difficult, we could have had 3 units, maybe even 4 units on this table, and it would significantly improve the audio pickup. So that's it for this demonstration. I hope you liked it and it helped you kind of understand what the spider can offer. And that's it. Thank you very much.